Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel Reels with Nikki. I'm Nikki. Karibuni sana sana sana. If you're new here, karibu. Here we keep it real. As I said, I'm Nikki. So anyway, all in all, today I'm going to talk about the different things that I never thought I met a certain person who had lost sight, and nilikuwa nasikia vitu anapitia, and I was like, I actually went through these things. It's just that I never paid attention to know that I gracefully went through them by the grace of God. Honestly, I don't know, like for example, I'll give an example, a couple of examples. I used to nilikwamia hii kitu ya kuandika na pen, yet I could not see. I remember very well, I don't know what happened in school, and nikaambiwa ati nikujeka nimeandika kwa kitabu kwa sababu I could not, for some weird reason, I could not braille my work. So I was told, since it's taking too long or whatever reason, I write on a book. It was tedious, but na mimi nilikuwa nimekwama nayo. It's like those things where you don't want to let go, but the reason you don't want to let go is because you don't want to let go of your other identity. And today I'm just going to talk about that. Like, there are times in life where you have this identity and that identity, and then things happen and you have to change that identity. And you don't want to let go of some tidbits of the previous identity that you had. Because honestly, when God decides you're letting go, trust me, you will let go. Utawachana nayo. And for me, it was writing on a book, or I used to wish I could draw, wish I could write. No, I was not sijui Michelangelo kind of artist. I just liked drawing cartoons. So, like, the things I really wished I could do. For example, I'd watch videos and people would say, for accurate communication, work on your body language. And I'm like, what is this body language thing? Because I want it. I want to learn it. Or they'd say, work on your etiquette. I was like, I want to learn etiquette, but trust you me, there's no person who teaches etiquette and is willing to teach a visually impaired person. Wachana visually impaired, totally blind person. Let me be very specific. There are those who, I don't know if there are, and if there are, comment down below, or find me on TikTok at Nikki Ogama, NICKYOGAMA. Because neither things, like for example, hiyo kitu ya kuandika, honestly, I loved writing. Like for me, I think if I was sighted, I'd be writing in journals. I would be writing short stories na vitu kama hizo, because I found them interesting, and I found them like a part of me. Poetry and stuff like that, they were just me. It was like my mind speaking through my writing. But all in all, what I can say is that I let that go because I could not, or rather it couldn't serve me anymore. I would say Braille for me was not, it was easy because I learned it pretty easy, but the problem was writing with Braille was tedious now for me, kwa sababu it was like the machine, use a machine. It's a machine. I have it here, but sijui kwa nini sikufikiria nikuja nayo hapa niwaonyeshe tu example, because machine, I think if you've seen a typewriter, you know how the keys are on a typewriter, so it's pretty much the same thing. And so when you type on it, you have to use some energy. Who told you babe girl is ready to use a lot of energy in writing? Anyway, I guess that's what reduced my typing so much. Naweza sema when it came to now my laptop, now typing on my laptop, I have to really put my thoughts together, or sometimes I just pray about it and I write whatever I'm feeling. And sometimes it comes in form of a poem, sometimes it's just me writing my thoughts. But I feel like a laptop is too public, my thoughts, because you see, you can hide a journal, you can hide a diary, but you cannot hide a laptop. I'm just saying. So the things I feel like I let go of, but I didn't fully let go of, because they're really and truly a part of who I am. Nimesema example ya etiquette na hiyo ya kuandika. I also and drawing. other than that, I think in a different video I talk about how much I love fashion. Now, the reason why I kind of reduced on that fashion thing is also because I want to thrift, because I find it interesting, not because of any other reason. Like, I find it interesting thrifting, but now mi uchoka kwenda kwa place ziko crowded and sijui kwa nini, I don't know, because I'm generally not a person who you'd find in a crowded place with people talking very loudly. So that has reduced my fashion, not my fashion sense, because if you find me dressed, hautanipata nakaa vile sijui nani anajisikia, you know. I'll always be looking decent and neat. I'll look amazing wherever you find me, even on my bad days. And you'd imagine on my bad days I should be feeling and looking the way I'm feeling. No, I think juicy, I came to realize that it's not, how do you say it, it's not, you don't have to show the world how you feel. Why? Because the way, if you show up in the world in how you feel, people will always view you for how you showed up on that particular day. For some reason, you can be showing up positively kila siku, and then that one day you show up negatively. Everyone is like, we unakumbuka ile siku Nicole alikuwa analia kwa YouTube. You know, they don't remember the happy times you've spent together. But all in all, what I want to tell my fellow visually impaired people, or those who lost sight at some point, who just lost sight, first of all, it's not easy to let go. So I'm going to say let go and let God. But then again, find someone you can talk to who understands what you're going through. Go for therapy. Go through those emotions. Kubali una feel vibaya. Because like those people, they like kwanza hiyo ya kuandika, it's not just me. I'm sure I've met several people when you wamekataa kuachilia. And honestly, it becomes easier once you let it go. Easier. But you'll always remember what you used to write, and you'll feel bad, but like at least now you have a prayer, what do you call it? Do I call it a petition or something of the sort? Pray about it. Honestly, if you're a prayerful person, pray about it, and trust me, God will find you at your point of need and will help you go through it. Because I think I just stopped. I also think because I had to continue with school, I just stopped. I just had to stop. And I remember also the visually impaired teachers were like, no, I shouldn't be writing with a pen, ikaleta issue kidogo, but at least now the braille thing was sorted and I started writing by myself on a braille machine. Because hii ingine nikiandika na pen, someone had to be there and I had to use a ruler so that nisiandike juu ya hiyo line ingine or something weird like that. So yeah, like I can honestly say that things I would have loved to learn, but simply because I'm visually impaired, I have not been able to learn. And I want to tell those people who are visually impaired to pray about it, and trust me, once you're able to let it go, it will be easier than you think. And for the sighted people who surround people with visual impairment, please, if you're around a person who's just lost sight, dark humor is not the humor they're looking for. Ile honest truth is not what they're looking for. You cannot be there and you're already blind. Si ukubali tu na tuendelee maisha. That's not what that person is looking for. Let that person go through. It's like grief. It's like when you lose something, it's grief. It's not easy, it's hard, and let that person grieve the loss of their sight. It's important. So today I just decided to talk about this because I know people are going through it and no one is willing to talk about it, but I decided I am going to be the beginner of this conversation, and if anyone wants to actually continue with this conversation, I am more than willing to continue it. For sighted people, all you can do is sit there and be there for that person. Come through for that person. Aki need help, just be there for them. And a simple "can I help you with something" helps. It goes a long way. Those are the questions that you can ask that can help someone. And one more thing that I know I'm still going to make a video on, when you're seated next to a visually impaired person, before you leave, just tell the person, hey manze nimeishia, I'm leaving, so I'm nakuacha hapa peke yako, so that they don't remain telling a story to a bench. I don't know why I just remember that, but yeah, please. And yeah, let's keep asking and not assuming. Nawapenda bure, yani I love you for sure, for real. I love you for watching my content to the end. Nawapenda sana. Thank you so much. Keep it real with Nikki. Peace, love and happiness. Mob love.